let's do this. Hey guys, I hope you are doing great today. I have a message that I want to share with you, and that is that as a game engine developer, you should not just focus on reading technical books and articles, but you should also focus on learning 3D modeling tools and techniques. Why? Well, because you are developing a tool, an application, a game engine that will bring to life the creation of a 3D artist and a programmer. So you need to understand both worlds. You need to talk both languages. You need to understand the tools that are used by the artist and the tools used by the programmer. So it is very important for you to take that time to learn 3D modeling tools such as Blender and techniques used by the artist. Believe me, it may not seem as an investment, but it will pay off dividends, huge dividends in the long run. Let me share a story with you so you know what I mean. 3 or 4 days ago, I decided to add a door to my game, and this door is a sci-fi door, which I found online. So I started adding the armature and applying an animation to the door. Now everything seems to be working fine. This was not a huge task at all, and it shouldn't have taken me more than an hour or even less than that. However, that didn't happen because when I tried to render the door the first time, it didn't render. My game engine showed me that there was an error with the model. Basically, I had forgotten to add weights to the whole model. So I fixed that and I tried to render it again. Well, guess what? It didn't work. This time I had forgotten to link the bones to a particular parent bone, and that was the problem in this instance. So again, I fixed that and I tried to render it. This time it did render. However, it rendered in the incorrect location. So again, I went back to Blender and I tried to fix the offset. Just to let you know, that shouldn't have had happened, but I thought that there was a problem with the 3D model. So I fixed the offset. This time the rendering was all good. It worked. However, guess what? When I tried to run the animations, they were distorted, completely distorted. And by this time I was getting frustrated. So I decided to fix it, and it was fixed. I rendered it, it worked, but then I noticed that there was a problem with the textures. But the problem was not only with my game engine, the problem was also occurring in Blender. So I figured that the problem was with the 3D model. So I was about to go buy another 3D model when I stopped myself, and the engineering in me told me, you need to analyze why this door is not rendering properly. So I did that, and it turns out that there was no problem with the 3D model. There was no issue with my game engine nor with Blender. The problem was with me. I had forgotten to apply a modifier to the 3D model when I started working with it. It was my fault. I should have done that. Now, why do I share with you this story? Well, because if I wouldn't have taken the time to learn 3D modeling techniques and tools, I would have never, ever been able to solve this issue. I would have never been able to figure out what was the problem. So yes, it took me 3 days, 4 days to fix it, but I knew how to fix it. It was my mistake that I didn't take the time to analyze the model properly. But once I saw the problem, I was able to fix it within less than 5 seconds. I knew what was the problem. So because I took that time to learn 3D modeling softwares and techniques way back when I started developing my game engine, it helped me find the issue quite fast. So here's my advice to you. Take the time to learn 3D modeling tools and techniques. They will pay off dividends in the long run. Believe me, it is a great investment. You do not have to become an expert in Blender or with 3D modeling techniques. No, you don't. But you should know your way around. And to help you with that, I'm going to provide some articles that were helpful to me. And hopefully they are helpful to you too. These are great articles for beginners, for people who are technical, but they need to start using Blender, just like you. So I hope they help you. Alright guys, that is it for today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please click on the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so right now. And if you would like to support my game engine, I'm going to provide a link to my GitHub sponsors page in the description below. Well guys, I'll see you next time.